Hello, this is Jim from America the Beautiful on another dog walk at the park. I have Jasper here, who you never know how God's going to use you or inspire you or motivate you to do something. Some time ago, when our son Luke was living in a dormitory at a large university, I woke up at about 1 in the morning, and he was on my mind, and I felt the urge to pray for him. So I got up and began to intercede and pray for him. I really felt a strong urge to pray for his well-being and his safety, and that God would be with him. I had no idea that something actually was going on right then. He had seen a doctor about a sleep problem, and the doctor gave him some sleep medication that he had taken that night. And it put him into kind of a trance, and he got up and left the dormitory. And he was on a walk and didn't really know where he was going. A very busy college town, college area. And as he came up to a certain area, a couple people came quickly walking out to him and demanded his money, threatening him. So, to avoid trouble, he just gave him his money and kept walking. He eventually came up to a main intersection and took a left turn and just kept walking. And this area was kind of desolate. There wasn't much there at all. He's just walking down the road. He ended up coming to a hospital after about 5 miles. And he just decided to go into the hospital because he felt like he might need some help. A doctor saw him and just kind of reproved him as a college town for taking drugs and told him to stop and basically told him to leave. Didn't do anything for him. But there happened to be a policeman that came in about that time. And that nice policeman ended up talking with him and gave him a ride home, back to his dormitory. And everything was okay, and he went back to sleep. A couple days later, he was talking with me and telling me about this. I had no idea that this was happening, or that this had happened that night. So you never know what's going on, and what's going on when God asks you to pray for somebody or leads you to. This could have been very serious for Luke. And I don't think it's any coincidence that I woke up at 1 in the morning and prayed for him that night. What do you think? Well, if you think God was involved in that, I think you'd be right. Well, thank God that He stirs us up to pray and intercede. I'm sure that was His direction that night, His loving kindness reaching out. You know, God often doesn't do something just on His own, but motivates somebody to do something with Him and for Him. So I would encourage you to pray for one another. Intercede for each other. And if you feel like praying a certain thing for somebody, that's probably God. Anyway, I leave that with you. God bless you.